This photo shows Joan Branson, the beloved wife of Sir Richard Branson, pictured smiling warmly alongside him on November 15, 2025, during a family gathering on Necker Island. Taken just 10 days before her passing, this tender image is one of the last known moments of her radiant spirit. Joan, who had been a steadfast partner to Richard for over 35 years and a devoted mother and grandmother, passed away peacefully at home on November 25, 2025, surrounded by her family after a private battle with illness. Her grace, kindness, and adventurous heart touched countless lives around the world. This photo shows 5-year-old Kayla Behnam Nimrod Ibada, smiling and excited as the flower girl at her cousin's wedding, taken shortly before the Karakosh wedding fire on September 26, 2023, which involved a large-scale accidental fire. This image is one of the last known moments of her before the incident. The event brought international attention to fire safety at public gatherings. This photo shows newborn baby Jera, cradled tenderly in the arms of his mother, Shamima Begum, in February or March 2019 inside Al-Roj camp in Syria. Shamima, a British teenager who left London in 2015 to join ISIS, had surrendered to Syrian forces shortly before giving birth in a desperate attempt to save her son's life. Tragically, Jera, her third child and the only one born after she sought to leave the collapsing caliphate, died of pneumonia just 3 weeks later on March 8, 2019. This fragile image remains one of the last known moments of the infant who never left the camp where he was born. This photo shows Len Bias, left, the electrifying University of Maryland star, beaming with pride alongside NBA Commissioner David Stern moments after being selected second overall by the Boston Celtics in the 1986 NBA draft on June 17, 1986. Captured in the euphoric glow of a dream realized, widely regarded as the steal of the draft and the heir apparent to the Celtics championship dynasty, this jubilant image is the last known public photograph of Bias alive. Tragically, just 2 days later, on June 19, 1986, the 22-year-old died of a cocaine overdose in his dorm suite, sending shockwaves through the sports world and forever altering conversations about talent, opportunity, and the fragility of life. This photo shows Marshal Petain, the once revered hero of Verdun and later the controversial leader of Vichy France, in the final known image taken on June 25, 1951, while living in confined exile on the Isle d'Yeu. Frail and visibly aged, the 95-year-old former head of state had been convicted of treason in 1945, his death sentence commuted to life imprisonment by Charles de Gaulle. Exactly 1 month later, on July 23, 1951, Petain died from dementia and heart disease in his modest fortress residence at Port Joinville, closing one of the most polarizing chapters in 20th-century French history. Number 6. This photo shows Portuguese actor Almeno Goncalves during his final stage performance in Alguém Terra de Moura at Teatro da Comuna, Lisbon, in spring 2025, one of the last public images of the beloved Braga-born artist. Just months later, on November 27, 2025, he passed away from colon cancer at age 66 in Lisbon. A cherished figure in Portuguese theater and television, he is deeply missed by colleagues, audiences, and his family. Number 7. This photo shows Udo Kier, the beloved German actor renowned for his magnetic presence in over 250 films spanning arthouse masterpieces and cult classics, captured with his signature enigmatic charm at Bottega Veneta's Spring/Summer 2026 show during Milan Fashion Week on September 27, 2025. A fixture in the worlds of directors like Rainer Werner Fassbinder, Lars von Trier, Gus Van Sant, and even Andy Warhol, where he memorably embodied Frankenstein and Dracula, this image from his final months radiates the outsider allure that defined his 6-decade career. Just 2 months later, Kier passed away peacefully in a hospital in Palm Springs, California, on November 23, 2025, at the age of 81, leaving behind a legacy of deviant elegance and unyielding creativity that captivated audiences worldwide. Number 8. This photo shows former President George H.W. Bush, frail but smiling in his wheelchair and wrapped in colorful socks, attending his granddaughter Barbara Bush's wedding in Kennebunkport, Maine, on October 7, 2018, one of the last known images of the 41st president. Surrounded by family in an intimate celebration, he radiated quiet joy on what would be his final public appearance. Just 7 weeks later, on November 30, 2018, Bush passed away at his Houston home at the age of 94 from vascular Parkinsonism, closing a remarkable life of service, leadership, and devotion to family. Number 9. His photo shows Brian Wilson, the visionary co-founder and creative force behind the Beach Boys, captured in the recording studio in April 2025 during what would be one of his final creative sessions, just 2 months before his passing. Surrounded by longtime collaborators including his son-in-law Rob Bonfiglio, Darian Sahanaja, and others in the late Glenn Frey's studio, the 82-year-old icon appears immersed in the music that defined his life, tinkering at the console with quiet focus amid his ongoing battles with dementia. On June 11, 2025, Wilson died peacefully of respiratory arrest at his Los Angeles home, leaving an indelible legacy of harmonious innovation that reshaped pop music forever. Number 10. This photo shows the user's fifth great-grandfather, left, alongside his brother, captured in a rare tintype around 1862 during the American Civil War. Both young men posed proudly in uniform, likely shortly after enlisting, their faces full of hope for the fight ahead. Tragically, he would never see combat. He died of pneumonia in camp, one of the countless soldiers claimed not by bullets but by disease during the deadliest war in American history. Number 11. This photo shows 2-year-old Esther Louise Humble in Elkhart, Kansas in 1920, captured during a brief period of calm before tragedy, taken shortly before a scarlet fever epidemic struck Elkhart that month. This image represents one of the final known moments of Esther Louise's young life. She died on March 31, just after her second birthday. The outbreak claimed multiple members of the community, including one of her cousins, with whom she was later buried, marking a sorrowful chapter in the town's history. Number 12. This photo was taken just moments before John Entwistle's passing. It is believed to be the last known picture of the legendary bassist of The Who, one of the greatest rock bassists in history. Entwistle died in room 658 at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Paradise, Nevada, on June 27, 2002, at age 57. The Clark County Medical Examiner determined his death was due to a heart attack. He had serious heart disease, and an autopsy found cocaine, which likely contributed. He had high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and his biographer suggested he may have had blocked arteries. After his death, The Who postponed their U.S. tour. Welsh bassist Pino Palladino replaced him on stage. Number 13. This photo was taken just hours before the Aberfan disaster, the collapse of a coal spoil tip in Aberfan, Wales, on October 21, 1966. That morning, more than 150,000 cubic meters of water-saturated coal waste slid down the hillside in a slurry, destroying part of Pantglas Junior School and nearby homes. The disaster claimed a total of 144 lives, 116 children and 28 adults. An inquiry known as the Aberfan Disaster Tribunal later held the National Coal Board responsible for negligence, naming 9 staff partly accountable. The event eventually led to stricter UK mining regulations, including the Mines and Quarries, TIPS, Act of 1969. Number 14. This photo shows Benny Hill with his former co-star Louise English, taken shortly before his passing. Hill was a hugely popular comedian and actor, best known for The Benny Hill Show, which aired internationally. In his final days, he had already been diagnosed with kidney failure and had suffered a minor heart attack earlier in the year. These images are believed to be among his last, as he passed away on April 13, 1992, at age 68. Number 15. This photo was taken during Marshawn Nealon's final game with the Cowboys on November 3, 2025, capturing him scoring a touchdown. Nealon had shown remarkable talent and was viewed as a rising figure in professional football. Just a few days later, he passed away, making this one of the final public moments of his career. Number 16. This photo was taken roughly 2 months before Andy Gibb passed, just days after his 30th birthday. Andy was part of the famous Gibb family, alongside his brothers in the Bee Gees. Known for hits like Shadow Dancing and I Just Want to Be Your Everything, Andy had a brief but impactful career in pop music. He passed away on March 10, 1988, due to myocarditis. This image captures one of his last public moments before his early and untimely passing. Number 17. This photo was taken as rapper Young Bleed was about to enter the afterparty following his performance at No Limit vs. Cash Money in Las Vegas on October 25. Young Bleed was known in Southern hip-hop for songs like How You Do That and collaborations with Master P. Shortly after this moment, he collapsed from a brain aneurysm and passed away a week later at the age of 51, making the photo one of the final ones taken of him. Number 18. This photo was taken aboard the Carnival Conquest, showing Kevin McGrath, center, with his parents. He and 43 family members and friends were celebrating his father's 60th birthday. McGrath went missing in the early hours of September 4, 2023. He was last seen in his cabin at around 2 a.m. Despite a U.S. Coast Guard search covering 3,300 square nautical miles and surveillance on board, he was never found, prompting serious questions around how he vanished. Carnival was later criticized for not promptly notifying other passengers of his disappearance. Number 19. This image is likely the final recorded moment of UPS Flight 2976, captured by a CCTV camera just before the plane crashed into a truck yard and petroleum recycling facility. The crash prompted investigations into cargo flight safety and raised concerns about monitoring systems on commercial cargo aircraft. Number 20. This is one of the last known photographs of Pierre Robert, the legendary radio DJ from Philadelphia, who spent 44 years on station WMR. Known for his deep, rich voice and dedication to rock music, Robert was a beloved figure in Philadelphia's radio scene. He passed away on October 29, 2025, at age 70.